Let's get him on.
Yeah.
The one and
TK.
only TK.
Yeah, Tom Capix.
By the way, Penn State is tied now with
Here we
Iowa,
go.
53
Okay.
up. No, they're up by
Good
9
score.
at the break.
Yeah.
And then
then Keith is following him.
You're choking.
We're gonna get book guy
in
here.
Your school is choking.
This is what happens. They play good in the first half, and then things
your
happen in the second half.
Your school is choking this.
Make
on
sure
me.
that's in there. Get that microphone close to his face.
Push that up a little bit.
Put that up a little
there
bit right there.
There it is.
All right. What?
I'm Landon Jets.
Yeah, you're Landon Jets. You're talking on a show with me.
Yes, you are.
Tom Capix,
God bless you.
TK. God bless you. Yeah.
TK, what's up?
How are you?
We're wonderful. We're here.
Resorts World shirt. You look amazing.
Oh,
I mean,
is a
the
beauty, ain't it?
glasses.
This is a beauty.
It is a beauty. Yeah. You're a beauty. Super Bowl week. Are you busy?
Nah.
Not too bad.
Nah.
No.
Easy.
I got more going on tonight in the NBA than probably the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's just what goes on.
Really?
This is what people don't understand. Like, you're taking bets every day. Like, this is another day, but like NBA, you're loaded.
I think we're going to have bigger decisions tonight on NBA than Super Bowl day.
Really?
This is what you do.
I got my guy down, Entwistle down there right now. Dean just getting hammered by himself.
Really? Do you remember your first Super Bowl that you worked in a book in Vegas?
1995, Steelers, Cowboys.
Wow.
Caesar's Palace, popping tickets.
How was that as a Steeler guy?
A little painful.
What did you put on the name tag? Was it say
painful.
TK, Pittsburgh, PA, or Youngstown, Ohio?
I don't think they had the. I don't think they had the city in the state. I think that we just had our name then.
Did he go by TK back then?
Yeah,
Or
more
did
than
you
likely.
go by Tom? Seriously.
A lot of people TK.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, because you've always been TK.
Well, you
to
get a
me.
lot of Toms. You know,
right. That's what I mean.
It's
That's
just
why.
easier.
Yeah. It's way easier to be TK. Yeah. Was the cash outs big that night?
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people had the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Was that Neil O'Donnell?
That was Larry Brown and
Defensive player MVP.
Yes.
Nobody had that.
receiver was over there. Donald threw it over there.
Threw it over there. Yeah. Over there.
Grabbed his paper bag and rolled out of the stadium.
Ask him something about some betting. Ask him something. Anything.
Well, I think what I think a lot of people want to know in terms of like the line movement and how worried are you about getting off market? Like if you guys are at 2 and everyone else is at 1.5, are you comfortable there, or you want to be with the market for the? I mean, will you take a position for the Super Bowl? Is the question.
Yeah, I mean all those numbers to me are pretty much the same: 1.5, 2, 2.5.
Okay.
Until you get to 3.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it can land.
is it going to get to 3?
No.
I doubt it.
No.
It just won't, right? Like I've been going on shows telling
Maybe
people this all the
2.5
time.
money.
It's not happening.
I doubt it. Maybe 2.5 in money.
I mean, they'll fly in planes of money.
Yeah.
On
if
the
you go to
Chiefs.
3.
On the Chiefs, yep. I agree.
Planes.
I don't
They'll be
see it.
dropping them in.
Yeah, I
You
can't.
betting against Mahomes?
I am.
Niners?
Yep.
This
took a
show is
six-figure.
exactly the opposite of our show during the day. This is
amazing.
amazing.
It's
This
awesome.
is such a crazy
I
juxtaposition.
took a 6-figure wager
it's a
right before I
flick.
came up on Niners money line.
See? I mean, that's what they're doing.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that's
It
what
really
they're doing.
is. It's such an interesting thing to look at. To be like in the chat saying that the media's on the Chiefs and the bettors are on the Niners.
That's what we used to say in the risk room. We would watch all these shows, listen to this stuff, and go, they should come open an account with us. Right?
Right.
Because the guys that aren't on the shows are betting the other side most times, right?
Yes.
One of my
Many
favorites.
nights I sat next to Dave in the
Oh,
restroom.
my God.
Many,
What is this?
many nights.
They put us on the same shift. He would be an hour or two behind me, so he'd come in. We had so
Same
much
row.
fun. Like
Wow.
literally, when I picked my seat when they revamped the last room we were in before COVID closed us and ended the whole show.
Right.
He was 3 seats away from us. Nobody could sit in between us because we went back and forth. But it was so much fun, and I genuinely love him. Like you guys watching the show all over. Like he's one of the most talented guys I know. The halftime numbers that we would do with basketball, football, amazing.
Is he a girl dad too?
Yeah, he got 2, but he's got a girl.
What are your daughter's in the chat? I think.
What?
Yeah, she's in there. I see that's
Cameron?
my dad.
Hi.
Miggs
That's
just
my
put.
dad.
That's my dad.
That's
He's
it.
in
Awesome.
Arkansas
We're gonna
playing
make a
soccer.
star of him, Cameron. We got to have a retirement job. They got me out of the risk group. I got to get him out. We're gonna pull him out. We're gonna do the shows. He's gonna be our other odds maker guy. I got to tell one of my favorite stories.
All right.
Go
When
ahead.
we were in the risk room, and it's Bostonian versus the book, so somehow it always comes up with Tom Brady.
Always.
But do you remember Brady versus the Rams? And we were in the room at the M.
Of course, remember.
And we were talking about what the number makes. And we were like, who? Rams. 1.5. And you stood up. It's Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady. What are you guys doing? They're gonna bet the Patriots. It's Tom Brady. And we were all like, TK, they're gonna lay it with the Rams. And he's like, I don't care. It's Tom Brady. And we made it 1, and they laid it. And he sat there and just smiled. He said, Patriots are going to win the game.
Wow.
For 2 weeks, he smiled. And we took bets. And do you remember that number? Do you remember when the limo driver and the pizza guy, like I like to call them, our guys, when we graded that game, you were going through the props, most anal grader ever.
Oh, it's got to be right.
Oh.
A lot of money on
He's
the-
like that old school teacher that would be like, check it, double check it, check it. But we couldn't make a mistake because you know the void. You can't make a mistake.
Right.
We graded that game.
Take your time. Get it done one time.
That's
Tommy,
it.
one time.
One time. But when we graded it, it was 7 figures. We won. And Tony was hugging, the other guy that's no longer, wherever he's at. And they were all excited. And me and you sat and looked at each other like, you guys, we're here too.
Right.
You remember that? I was steaming. I'm like, wait a second. Steaming, Matt. Like, I booked the in-game. We made like $38,000 just on the in-game. I mean, it was crazy.
Did I have to take one of my walks?
No,
Yeah,
I used to do
sometimes.
that. Wasn't even going to mention
The walks aren't.
Yeah.
They aren't pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I can understand that. Get up and move.
What's the plan for Sunday?
Just 29th in a row.
Same old, same old.
Tell him who we had on today from the show, the chef, David.
Cheng,
We had David Chang on today. Do you know who he is?
I don't.
He's a
celebrity chef. If you saw him, you would know who he is. He's one of those guys that you're like, oh, right. He's on all the shows. He's on Amazon. He's on Netflix.
And he's like a wannabe chef. Like he really partakes
It
in
was
the
fun.
food.
Right.
Like you. He sends me pictures
Oh,
of
you
his
sent your
creations.
beauty the other day.
Good for you.
Huh?
You're
The
ramping your
cheesesteaks?
game up.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy, like you two should talk off the air about the food because he likes these creations. We had this guy on today. He talked about making chicken.
Yeah. I never heard of it before.
Never heard of it before. But
Fried
different
chicken.
ways to make chicken.
A fried chicken not breaded with hot oil ladled over the chicken 150 times. That's how they fry the chicken.
It makes the
And
skin
he
a
counts
certain way. I don't know what he go watch
have
the
a
show.
clicker?
I don't know.
No,
he's
he just said it's a Cantonese way of cooking chicken, frying chicken.
Right.
I was like, that's really painstaking, but it sounds
Yeah,
like
we
it'd be
got to get
amazing.
that. We got to get that.
Oh,
150
yeah.
times ladling hot oil
He said
over
it
the
was
top. I was like,
unbelievable.
that's
Yeah.
a very
Yeah.
interesting way. I'd never thought about that, but he said that makes the crispiest chicken. I was like, okay, I'll take your word for it. That's amazing. But he's a James Beard Award-winning chef, so
Right.
yes. But I wanted to talk to him, Dave.
I'm a YouTube cook.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm
yeah.
an Instagram cook. I learn everything off Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not on the
It's
gram.
great.
I get all my Instagram stuff. It's amazing how many things I have saved, how many recipes I have saved on my Instagram for food. Like that's all I watch: barbecue and cooking.
Yeah.
That's it.
So what's the perfect Super Bowl spread? We had a discussion today. He was
Yeah.
talking about the benefits of wings, yes, no, chicken tenders, yes, no, all this other stuff.
Because
You
boneless wings aren't wings, so like they're chicken.
I agree.
They're chicken nuggets. So
Oh,
like
That's-
so this.
my daughter's listening. She's gonna be hot.
So they're just chicken nuggets. Boneless wings
Really?
are not wings. They're chicken
not.
nuggets. So like just we can end that. You kept
Yeah.
and I was like, as a
Cameron, they're
chef,
not. I mean, they're not.
he actually came down a notch on my book because he was saying I was like,
He
come
was
on.
defending it, but
I
he
know.
wasn't. He didn't want to cause any controversy.
I was like, come on, man. I was like,
he
they're not
loved being on the show with us.
He
That
did.
was great. I
His
mean, we're going
wings.
to probably have him again. But
His restaurant is Momofuku.
Momofuku at Cosmo.
Oh, okay.
That's his
Right.
spot. Like,
That's his.
But in town. But give me the menu. I mean, you got it. You're the cook. You don't have to book no game. You don't have to do no props. You don't got to do no
Yeah.
grading. You got wake up Sunday, and we're going to make a spread. We're going to come over, hang out by the pool pregame and watch the
Right.
game. What are you making?
I like a little shrimp. I got to be honest
Amen.
with you. Yeah,
What?
a little
Yeah.
citrusy shrimp.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Bowl?
Yeah.
That's pregame?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
okay,
get
all
the
right.
ball rolling.
All right,
Yeah,
and
I
then
mean,
what?
it gets probably
You gonna make that
slide.
dip? You got any dip or sliders? What do you?
Yeah, we'll
sliders?
probably go into
I
easy.
saw those sliders you sent me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
He's got something new with
we
the
go
sliders.
into sliders.
Sliders are
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Lots of dips, spinach, artichoke. If you
Big
don't have
fan of
that,
that?
yeah.
Smart.
If you don't have that,
Yeah,
forget who
yeah,
cares
yeah.
Can't even be
about-
at the
No.
party without
Why
that?
would you have a game?
Put in your
Super Bowl?
favorite dip in the chat right now.
Oh,
TK says spinach artichoke dip is the favorite.
Mine is 150.
Yeah?
Easy.
Okay.
100%.
I mean, chips with that or vegetables
No,
or both?
Pita and vegetables.
Oh.
Chips.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
he's-
no veg. It's super. Bowl.
Chips though with
No veggies.
Oh come on.
This
With
is
spinach,
lineman food.
spinach artichoke
Yeah, he's a
with
big
chips?
lineman guy. Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Guacamole, they're saying.
Course.
Street corn dip, they're saying.
You're coming on next.
I don't know.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, don't
Kevin.
go far. Don't go far, Kevin.
Kevin? All right, Kevin's
go
next.
far.
All right. All right. I mean, I know
Wow.
you got to go back to work and you got things to do, but this is great hanging out.
Buffalo
You're going to
chicken
be
dip I
on
don't
in
like.
March. We're
I
doing
don't-
this
I don't
again
like
in March.
I don't.
Right here.
No, we're going to be in, I believe,
The tent?
Redtail.
No, red tail.
Redtail.
Oh, perfect.
So we'll be
Yeah.
up. on
We're
the
doing a
sta- we're doing a
whole
whole thing.
thing.
BvB weekend.
All these people
Put
and
that
more.
on your calendars right now, boys and girls.
Yes.
March 19th and 20th, live shows. Watch along during the games. March Madness.
Yeah.
Hopefully, before you have to go actually do the work, you can come hang out with us
Right.
and talk about it
Oh.
and whatever. We'll get you.
As you know,
Is that
that's-
harder than the Super Bowl?
It's not as much money per day. It's more over the 4 days.
Right.
But it's as you know, it's nonstop. 8 p.m. You're still doing half times.
Right. Oh.
And it's
It
And-
wrings you out like a towel.
well, not only that, but you got to come back the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Right, like they'll live
Super
up to
Bowl.
this, and then Monday you're off, or
Right.
there's like 2 games and you can
Right,
breathe.
you do your thing.
Right.
That is just all right. I'm going home. Oh wait, I got to go. Why am I going home? I
Right.
got to go back.
Right, right.
So
Have you ever slept at a book?
What?
Have you ever slept like
What?
in between? No, he was the president of a book. Like he
Oh,
might have had to stay either in an office or in a room. You always go
No.
home.
I've never stayed overnight.
Okay,
you.
I mean,
Right
I don't
off.
know.
My
You got some
gosh.
crazy
What
stories.
are we
I
talking
thought
about?
you might have
Sleeping
done it. I
overnight
thought
in
you
a
might
book.
have had
I
to.
ain't gonna
TK.
say I haven't caught a nap.
Oh
But
yeah. Sleeping
I've
is one
actually
thing.
I got a picture of him taking a nap in the, in,
Uh-huh.
the room.
Eh,
I sent it to him.
I get the text every once in a
I
while.
just every once in a while I'll just be thinking of him and I'll send him the pictures.
Yeah.
It was a very busy night.
It's peaceful.
He just went like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Oh, I love that. Give me a cat nap. I
Oh.
love naps.
It was only like a 6-minute-er.
Doesn't-
I think
that's
it
all
was
you need.
over 10,
That's
but
all
it
you
was
need.
great.
Yeah.
I didn't want to move, wake him
All
up.
you need.
Oh,
little,
man.
little quick one, bang
Yeah.
out. You're phenomenal.
TK, you got that halftime?
Yeah. Good night.
Never mind. I
Good night.
got
See
it.
you
All
later.
right. Listen,
I'd still hold 18% and sleep.
I believe it. People don't know. They don't
They
know.
don't.
We really.
No.
Well, I got the
We'll know
numbers.
someday.
I
Yes.
got the numbers. Oh, I can't wait to tell
Yeah.
the stories. I
Right.
can't wait.
It's
I
phenomenal.
love
For
you.
now, they don't
That's
know.
it.
They
I'm
will.
glad you're here. We're going to do this again. Thanks for
I
coming
saw a
upstairs.
Steelers
Thanks,
fan
Evan.
over here.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
there's guys
Lou.
that flew in from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Sweet Lou.
Yeah, there he
with the-
is.
with the
Woodson
Steelers.
over there.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's give him a shot of the.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I get a
Look,
shot of the?
yeah,
Oh,
look at that.
wow,
Yeah,
look at that.
He's covered in the
Oh, my
tattoo right
gosh,
there.
look at the terrible
yeah,
towel
Terrible
tat.
towel. He's got
That's
one on the calf.
phenomenal.
Don't show him the calf
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
please. I don't want to
No,
see that. Yeah. No pants.
Look at
Thanks
that.
for
These
being
things
here,
work.
sir.
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
Oh, yeah.
You're on.
Yeah, you'll watch it back. You sound
Phenomenal.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah.
That's
Cameron.
easy
We'll
when
talk
you
to
got
you.
this type of help.
Oh, thank
gotta
you.
help.
Very nice of you.
Colin,
Very
I
nice.
love you, buddy.
Love you.
D-Lo,
Hey,
I know you'll have over, buddy.
seriously, right?
All right, that's
Thanks,
Tom
guys.
Papers.
I appreciate
TK.
Yes.
Thanks, brother.
Appreciate it.
Kevin.
So hold
Where's
on.
Kevin?
So the bar. Everyone's wanting to send me a drink. You can't send me a drink because the bar is